So this is the quiz that has been warned about. Hopefully we should do pretty well on this one. So for number 4, we have b squared minus 9 over b plus 3. So I'm going to rewrite that right so that it's a little bit easier for me to see. When I stand this close to the board, everything's pixelated and it's hard to see. So I look at the numerator, I see that we have a quadratic, and I look for a greatest common monomial. And lo and behold, there isn't one. So the next thing is a difference of squares, and b squared is a perfect square, 9 is a perfect square. And I'm subtracting them, which means it's a difference of squares. So we have b plus 3 times b minus 3, and that is over my b plus 3. Well, that means these can cancel out, so my answer is b minus 3. So you will get 2 points, 1 point for this correct answer, 1 point for this correct work, for a total of 2. For problem number 15, again, I'm going to rewrite it. For those classes that we did this together, oh my god, you better get this right. So this is a linear expression. I can't factor it. The bottom is a quadratic. I can factor it. There's no greatest common monomial. Although y squared and 4 are both perfect squares, I have a linear term, therefore it is not a square binomial. It is not a difference of squares, but this is a square binomial. So this gets factored as 2 minus y over y minus 2 times y minus 2. Well, life would be great if I had y minus 2 in the numerator, but I don't. So I need to factor out a negative 1. So if I factor out a negative 1 from this, the negative 1 doesn't disappear. And 2 divided by negative 1 is, well, negative 2. Negative y divided by negative 1 is y. And so that's over y minus 2 times y minus 2. And I can factor that, or I can reduce that, and I'll end up with a negative fraction of 1 over y minus 2. Now, incidentally, this is also equal to negative 1 over y minus 2, which is also equal to 1 over y minus 2. So all three of these are equivalent. I don't care if you have this as an answer. That's probably your most likely alternate answer. This is the best answer. So I'll give you a point for this one or for this one. So that's 1 point. 1 point for the correct work. Well, up to here. So if you get to this spot, you get 1 point. If you get to this spot, you get 1.2 points. So for number 30, I feel better today, but my cough is worse. So we're trying to solve for x. So both of these have x's, so I can factor out an x. So I get x times a plus b is equal to, well, this is a square binomial, which is factored in a plus b times a plus b. Now, the reason why I kept it in factored form without using an exponent is because I highly suspect I'm going to be canceling things out. So, what's the opposite of multiplying x by 3, a plus b? Dividing by a plus b. So divide this by a plus b, and I will get simply x is equal to a plus b. So for the mixed review exercise, oh, this is just a train track problem. Let's distribute the 5. So I get 5x plus, well, that would be 10, plus 2 is equal to 27. So let's combine the similar terms. So I have 5x plus 12 is equal to 27. Subtract 12, subtract 12. And I get 5x is equal to 25, silly. 15. Divide by 5, divide by 5. So x equals 3. 1 point for the correct work, 1 point for the correct answer. Oh, I forgot for this one. So if you get, 1 point for the correct answer, and I really do kind of need to see all of this work for the correct work. So this quiz has a total of 8. Hopefully, all of you have an 8 out of 8. Please now turn in your paper.